So I am Dan Tatton. I'm CEO of SpecsX. I'm born and raised Canadian, actually from Saskatchewan, Canada, and we're in the business of eye care. SpecsX is in the business of improving access to eye care. So when you kind of look through actually the whole global population, there's a real misalignment with how many people need access to eye care and how many people are able to actually go and get it from a doctor. And this becomes particularly evident in remote communities. So when you have a remote community, quite often you don't have a doctor who will set up shop in that community. So what we're doing is providing the digital tools for someone to be able to access eye care where maybe the doctor won't go permanently, but they might show up temporarily, and then they'll be able to go back and access that prescription and that eye care in the future. Really, it was looking at some of our communities in Canada. When you look at particularly our First Nation communities in Canada or in Indigenous communities, a lot of them are remote and they don't have proper access to eye care. And then that spurs a lot of issues, particularly in children who can't see at school, and then they get diagnosed with learning disabilities, but really it's just because they couldn't see the chalkboard or the whiteboard. So looking at those issues, it just kind of inspired us to try and come up with a solution to be able to provide eye care to more people. And then working with our wonderful doctor advisors, finding out that they sort of have had this issue for a long time and have been trying to figure out ways to solve it. So blending that together and forming a company that is sort of for the doctors to help support them in providing care to these communities is really the reason why we exist. For us, it's when we look at the Softeq team. We just sort of aligned with their belief in us, which was very exciting. And the talent that exists within this team is going to be valuable to any startup, but particularly ours. So that's what drove us over here to fly in from Canada and come to Houston and join the Softeq family. The biggest thing for us is access to the talent and expertise that Softeq can provide to us, both from sort of a business advisory standpoint, but also the software hardware component that's involved in our business. So it's just that sort of intangible expertise that a group of really smart people can bring to your organization. So that's really kind of what we're hoping and are getting out of sort of this experience. So one of the most exciting things about joining a program like this is being able to build those networks with up and coming entrepreneurs who are sort of in the same spot as you, so they understand what's going on, and just helping each other grow. So that's really been for us one of the most exciting parts of being part of this program.